YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy AyeDeon. We back at it again with another video. This time, as you'll see in the title, we got news for 2K24. Some good, and as of today, some weird news. First, I'm gonna start out with what Uncle Demi had just tweeted out right here. If you purchase the anniversary edition, which I believe is the one that's like $150, you get like 16 level skips. But however, with these skips, it's 2 per season. So it's not like you're getting 16 right off the bat. It's not like you're getting any of that. You getting 2 season skips each season. There's usually 9 seasons that's on top of that. So pretty much this is what you're getting. So 2 per season. I don't know if that's within. So that means it will probably be 8 seasons, and then that 9th season usually when we get like everything anyway, so you don't have to worry about skips. So each level that we typically go to will be some reward that we've already gotten within the first 8 seasons. So it kind of is what it is on that. I am going to go to 2K Intel here, who has been dropping the hella news over on this. So we just got word that there is a season pass. In fact, let me actually go to that first. So their season pass model is as follows. So your free stuff, of course, you get 40 rewards for this, 40 rewards for this, so you're getting 80 total rewards. Now, they actually tell you right up front, you're getting my team rewards. So, again, as we continue to see, my team is a big thing within these season passes, or just the seasons in general. So, them implementing it now into their season pass kind of already makes sense to me. My thing is, I don't think it makes sense if you're playing my career or the park to be getting my team rewards, because not everybody's playing my team. Let's be honest here. But now also with the season pass, you have 2 options. You pay $10 for pro, but you get an extra 40 premium rewards. You get 120 total, and they've already established that with this, half of these are my team rewards. So you're getting 60 my career rewards, and you're getting 60 my team rewards. So it kind of is what it is. Plus you're getting these extra 2 that you're getting automatically as soon as you buy it. So you're getting 2 to start up, basically is like skipping pretty much. Then you have the Hall of Fame, which is $20. Still the same, 60 and 60, 2 and 2 with 1 additional reward. And then you're getting 15% XP boost and 10 level skips. Now, from what I thought with this 15 XP boost, it was going to be towards your rep, since they've now added the rep system back into it, which we'll go over here in a little bit. But this is actually just for the season pass. So just for the season, you're getting a 15% XP boost, so you'll get the next level in your season rewards quicker. While I get it, to me, it would have made more sense to have that boost like in your rep grind, unless the rep grind is going to have something different to where you may be able to get a boost that way too. Nobody knows yet. We haven't gotten that information yet. And we just see seasonal progression. We're tracking all game modes now, meaning online, obviously. So you'll be able to get seasonal stuff and everything. So that means online play. That should mean my career stuff as well, if it's really for everything, which would be cool, I guess. That makes it a little bit easier, so you can just knock out your seasonal stuff easier. And this is the first time I think where the community is already excited without even seeing the park news. That's not good. I will say that I don't think that's a good thing. Like, we're getting all this other stuff, but it hasn't progressed into what we have coming out later on. Now, this is what I was talking about here. So when we get down to the nitty gritty of everything, the game itself, $7,200, depending on which version you get. So let's say you're spending $100 for the game, or let's say $70. It usually takes $100 for the build. Typically more than that. That $100 is usually like for that startup. So that's what, 450 VC. So yeah, that's just to start out on one build. So let's say you're looking at $170. Plus you get, let's say the $10 one, $180. And that's just to get one build done plus the season pass for that year, or for that season. Now let's say you spent and got the other version of the game, which is the $150. So let's say you spend $150. Plus that's $100 for the build itself. So you're looking at $250 already. Then you have the season pass. It's $260 for one build. Plus the season pass. This isn't including any VC that you're spending on clothes, any other accessories, any of that. So 2K has gotten to this point now where they're going to be taxing it, so, and then you have to take into account every season this is going to change, and then you're spending another $100 for another build. Everybody usually makes at least, I say, minimum 3 to 4 builds. I'm typically going to do maybe 2, maybe a third build, but it's not always a guarantee. I'm usually going to do a stretch, and then I end up with like a lock or a guard. That's usually what I'm doing. So let's say I'm doing 2 builds, so I'm only paying 70. So for that 70 plus, let's say 200, so that's 270. I don't know if I'm actually do a season pass, but if I did, that's 280 just for one season, 1 build, yada yada yada. Or that's 2 builds plus the 70. Yeah, so you're looking at 280 for 1 season if you were doing it that way. So to break it down, like everything's gonna cost some type of either VC or money, because you're gonna have to either play a hell of my career to get your VC and grind it out as much as you can, and whatever modes is gonna get you VC if you don't want to spend the money. I'm almost at a point where this might be the 2K grind where I'm literally spending no money at all and going in a day and just grinding it out that way, because I personally just don't see the need to have to pay so much money just to ensure that I'm enjoying a game. With all the money that they're spending, unless what I was thinking of too, and I think somebody else actually tweeted about this, was if they decided to, let's say, make it free, make 2K free for whatever reason because of the season pass and how it does. If the season pass goes well, they may decide to make the game free, and then it just tax you with everything else that's in the game, which to me, that would have already made sense to do. You're already microtransactioning everything in the game already as it is. At this point, why are you even having the game cost as much as it is? Hell, you can go back to when it used to cost $20, $30, you call it a day, and then you can still do the microtransactions, because at least at that point, you're not destroying everybody's pockets. Not everybody's made of money. I mean, hell, I'm one of those people that's not made of money. So for folks like me that ain't got it in them like that, to keep spending money on the games nonstop, you may have to start grinding it out the old-fashioned way and doing what you got to do. Like we saw, the quick news that they were talking about was the rep grind coming back in, but this is only for next gen. So anybody that's on PS5 or Xbox Series XS, this is what we built this for. So anybody that's still rocking on the old gen consoles, if y'all trying to get back into these rep grinds, you might want to jump on over to this next gen consoles and stop going back there. So we're looking at rookie, starter, veteran, and top 10. So this is up to 3 levels each. And I'm not sure if the rep stuff stays the same all the way through, or if it changes each season as well. That one will be interesting to see how they kind of implement that. I will say that. We also know about Pro Play, which is just their way of making it seem more of a realistic style of gameplay. I thought at first it was just going to be for like the NBA games, like the My Career games, but apparently this will actually revert into also your My Career players and your My players. So with those, you'll be able to see like a lot more gameplay highlights within the game, like dribbling. This right here, it's probably the closest you have the head nod and everything that goes along with it. So this will actually be very interesting to see how it kind of plays out. Not to mention, Mike Wang went crazy. I mean, he's been tweeting left and right. As you see, I've been liking stuff. We got paint defense changes that hopefully they'll have, like he says, a good balance right now. But again, we know how this goes. New controller settings will be a big factor. Shot meter resizes, player indicator resizes, fatigue bar resizes. Apparently, you can customize all this stuff as it goes along. That's always dope that you have a little bit more, at least, customization for yourself and personalization. Contest system changes. They also acknowledge the whole ghost contest complaints from last year. Heavier penalties for being crowded at the start of the shot, less for out of position late contests. So hopefully it's actually a lot more balanced now. But again, we know how 2K does. They say something and it's not always what it comes out to be. You'll be able to get your shot celebration every green that's outside of 15 feet. Instead of it being, all right, you hit 3 shots. Okay, now we'll give you your shot animation. So that's cool. It's just the little stuff that to me makes sense to have in a game, but it is what it is. Generally, all advanced shot type spin step backs got a buff in the mid range. All advanced layups, zeros, floaters, reverses, hops, spins, quick scoops got a buff too. So you have to be trying out some different things. That means I'm gonna expect a lot of euros. You're gonna expect a lot of spin shots. There's gonna be a lot of like shot creators that I feel like are gonna be out there going crazy, as well as from what I understand, the post play has changed up a lot too. So you may be seeing a lot more post scores returning back here as well, going crazy with post hooks, post fades, all that good stuff. And as you see, fades got a buff in the mid range and a big nerf at 3. So we shouldn't have to deal with the 3-point faders all the time, but you know, be on the lookout for anybody that matches it. You're probably gonna get it anyways. You got your pro play. You got drawing fouls in the rec, which has been adjusted as well. Plus, with that, they also talked about the defense and when you're playing defense and how that's going to operate. So, with defense, they have it to where, let's say you try to steal. You're, of course, just like on this last one, the adrenaline bar, you lose an adrenaline bar when you try to attempt to steal or you attempt to block or whatever the case may be. Same thing applies here, but now they've added like penalties to it. So if you reach once, you lose a 20% of being able to steal. If you try it again, you lose another adrenaline bar. That's 40% of trying to be able to steal, then 60%. So each time that you try to attempt to steal and you keep trying to spam and everything, you're going to lose the ability even to be able to steal, which means you're probably going to get called for a foul a lot easier. If you're trying to go for a block, you're probably get called for a foul a lot easier. So everything's about timing. Also believe the layup timing is on automatically by default once you start up the game. So you had to be learning that. I don't know if they have an option to turn it on or off. They'll probably have that option, but we'll see what happens. Variable shot timing, which is where the shot continues to change every time you take a jump shot, depending on where you're at on the floor, depending on your fatigue and all that stuff. Now, it shouldn't have as much of an effect on you anymore. Timing should stay the same no matter what, which means you should be able to know your jump shot a lot easier. Plus, if you don't green, you're going to miss. That is another thing. All greens go in. If you white, they're bricking. You're not supposed to make them at all. I'm cool with that. Learn your jump shots, guys, and stop BSing on learning it. So that's cool. And as we noticed earlier, the very first things that Mike Wing had been tweeted out was limitless takeoff is gone, quick drops are gone, and we're ready to go. And with that being said, appreciate y'all tuning into the video. As 2K news is coming out and the game is on its way out, I will be getting ready to play this game. One of my boys said they going hook your boy up with the game this year. So we've been playing some 2K on stream, whether it's on Kick, as always, kick.com/AyeDeon. We'll also be on YouTube streaming as well. Also be on the lookout for more Call of Duty content. You already know I got y'all on that. We've been playing some Halo. I just got Mad, so you may see some Madden content coming soon as well, playing some online games, so be on the lookout for that. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll holler at y'all, man. Peace.